Hey everybody, welcome to our next episode of That Guy Winning Safety. I'm that guy.
And I'm Winning. In today's episode, we're going to discuss techniques of how to safely and properly pour your beer. We're going to go over cans, twist-offs, and pry-offs, also known as pop-offs, pop-tops, pappies, pounders, and sea lions.
Sea lions?
Also known as majestic creams of the Arctic.
How many have you had today?
The bar.
Seriously? Like, how many have you had today?
Yes.
Well, anyway, first we're going to start with cans. Cans come in 12 ounce, 16 ounce, 20 ounce, and WTF ounce. But they all open and pour just the same.
To open your can, pull the tab on top of the lid towards yourself. Make sure not to cut your fingers on the aluminum sides, otherwise you will dilute the beer with your blood.
Dude, people know how to open the top. They won't cut themselves.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Do you remember Phil?
Oh, I can't wait to have some of this beer. Ah! It's okay. I'll just drink my beer. No, there's blood in my beer! No!
Oh yeah, you gotta learn his safety the hard way.
Classic Phil.
Yeah. Well, next we're going to show you how to pour the beer from the can into the glass. First, you take your can just like Winning said, and open it up nice and safe. After you open your can, you take your glass and you tilt it at an angle. At an angle, you just kind of pour your beer nice and slow, just to kind of avoid some of the foam from spewing up and over the lid. You want to save that beer as much as possible. After you kind of get all that beer kind of poured in here, oh, that is a great looking beer. Just kind of let it sit, kind of fizzle out, and you have yourself a beer.
Make sure when pouring a beer to offer one to guests who are present.
Winning, do you want this beer?
Thanks, bro. Winning.
You're welcome, Winning. Next, we're going to show you how to open bottles, the twist-off kind.
The twist-off is a simple technique. First, grasp the beer firmly with one hand. With your other, put it on the cap and simply twist. There are some dangers that can happen with this technique.
Dangers? What dangers are there in opening a bottle of beer?
Really? I thought you remembered Phil.
Hey, dude, you want to do something really cool?
Sure.
Yeah, here, hold this.
Well, what for? What are you gonna do?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, that's not a twist off. No, no, no.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Hey, bro.
No, man, I got this. It's
Sure?
cool. Yeah, I've got it. I'll
You
be
need
right
your
back.
Glass. Alright.
Oh man, I guess you could call that one a failure. So anyway, after you safely open the bottle, now with the bottle open, you take your glass and tilt it at an angle just like we did with the can. And you begin kind of pouring your beer, just nice and slow, just to prevent the foam from getting too high up on you. And after you finish pouring that nice cool beer, you are good to go.
And as always, remember to share this beer with a guest.
What do you mean share? You already got a beer.
Camera guy.
Camera guy. Yeah. Here you go. My beer.
Still winning.
And finally, we're going to show you our last technique, the pop-top bottle.
The pop-top bottle is another simple technique. For this, we will be using a tool, the bottle opener. There are other methods of using this and opening this bottle. However, for safety's reasons, we're going to stick with the bottle opener.
I don't see what the problem really is here. You just take the pop top, just kind of set it there, and you pull. Yep, until the cap comes off. You just set that down, grab your glass, and pour it just like the other beer. Seriously, what are the dangers in this?
2 words. Cutscene.
One more beer. Wait. Yeah, it's a twist off. 3rd time's the charm, right? Ah! It's not a twist off! Why? Oh. Balls.
Poor Phil.
He was a good friend.
Yep.
To Phil.
To Phil. We here at That Guy Winning Safety ask that when implementing these techniques, for the sake of every man, woman, and child, and pandas, call a cab home.
372 bears were not harmed in the making of this film. They were enjoyed.
Safely.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of That Guy Winning Safety. And remember, safety doesn't happen on accident.
Oh, God, I gotta lay down.
Need
God.
water.
Jeez.
Water.
Oh.